Good morning, traders. It's Tuesday, March 2nd. Welcome to another video. Quick disclaimer that this is just how I see the markets. This is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities. I'm going to start with Air Canada. So we spoke about this box here, that we were in this range, and after receiving this beautiful signal here to go long, market just went up. Okay, just broke out of this box, came up, retested it, and gave us another signal to continue on. And then we went to very shy of $27. I mentioned that these highs or these lows are going to play a role of the market continuing through, and exactly what's happening right now. We came to 26.64, I think 69, 26.69. So we came all the way to 26.69 on our way to $27. And we are continuing on into this bullish move at this point of time as well. We can see that the resistance is right here. Next target for us would be at $28 here. So we are still in a bullish move. Air Canada is still going strong, and after the retest of this 24.36 here, and the reason why I marked that, because that was the highest point that this candle made here. We can see that this red candle right here retested it right here, and then we moved on again into positive. That's how the market basically works. Market goes into a positive or in a bullish move. Market corrects itself, people take profits, and then they move on into positive again. Just the basics of the markets and how they work. Here in a 15 minutes chart, we can see the breakout out of this box. As I mentioned, we went up, came down here. Okay, I marked this 24.36. That was the highest point. That was that candle I just mentioned made. However, we did come back all the way to this box as I was expecting it to retest it, and we got this beautiful bullish pin bar, and the market took off. We created the stop here now at the 26.50 area, right? Okay. Market fell from here and came back again to this 24.36. Went through it. You can see this red candle went through it, just for the next session to get this beautiful engulfing candle and give you an opportunity to break into this market and take it from 24 all the way to almost $27, as I was expecting it to do. Right now, what we are doing, or where we are standing here, we have this resistance at 26.50 area. We tried to poke through, as you noticed that today we went as high as 26.69. We are very close to $27, our next target, and then once we break this, basically once we break this resistance here, market should do the following again. We break out, we pull back, we retest this area again, gives us a signal, and we move on, and the next target should be at $28. So that's Air Canada for you today. Moving on to Tesla, we spoke about this triangle here, and then the market went to this high at 886, right? We created this box. It was an obvious support. You can see the candles are stopping. Like this one just rejected it, and this one couldn't close below. This one couldn't close below, and then finally we broke out. We also fell underneath this trend line. That means we were in a sell zone. The market was correcting itself. All right. We also did mark this area here. That was the highest point that we had to kind of orient ourselves where the market could stop. All right, and take a look what happens here. Okay, I said about 699 was our area to look for, and this is exactly where we stopped. Market is correcting itself right now. So what we have here is basically this little triangle that's being formed here. All right. And depending where it breaks out, if it breaks out on the sides, then the market is going to take us back to this 886. Being very careful and of this resistance area here. of this box, because we can see the market was stalling here and rejecting this support. Now it's going to turn in resistance. So 780 area around there, that will be a warning area until we reach this 886. All right, possibility also exists one more time that the market could break on this side and come to $682, because we can see that there was an obvious resistance here, and then it was a support, and it was a support, and it was a support, and it was also a support right here, and the trend line goes through that area as well. So we know that this area 699 is important to this stock. Also, we can see that this long-term trend line is kind of closing in onto this area here. So possibility, if it breaks to this bottom side, if the market breaks to the downside, we might have a better opportunity to get in at around $600 to buy in and continue on to 886 again, or maybe higher than that. So that's Tesla at the moment. Moving on to that weed company that I introduced you on the 2nd of February. Very interesting stock. I left you when this candle here, this green candle, was developing here. It was breaking out of this area. We can see here there was a support, and it was a support right here, and then there was a resistance. We were breaking out of this resistance. Market broke out, pulled back, retested it, gave us a signal here to go long, and as I said, from $53 we had all the way clear path all the way to $70, and guess where the market stops? Look at this. Basically, this is where all these candles are ending. Basically, the only wicks are going through this area. We actually stopped at this 70.06 area. Again, rejected it here. Market now it's correcting itself. It would be nice if it comes down all the way to $38, so we can buy in again at the better price. If not, then this 45 area is, we can see here, we marked it right there. There was a resistance. So if we develop a nice signal here like this, okay, signal here, we can buy in and continue on again back to $70. Being very careful and aware of this $53 area, okay, just because of this resistance here. All right, so that's wheat. We were looking at that on a weekly chart. So we are at the $53 area. This is where I left you off. This candle was breaking out of this area here, okay. This is the candle that broke out. This green, nice candle here. All right, this was the area that was marked on our chart, and I showed you that on a weekly chart. We are now on 1 hour chart. This is how you drill down to get to the better entry and not risk too much. All right. And then after this green candle and clear close on the other side, we had an inside candle. Finally, one candle here breaks the top. It's giving us a signal that the market is ready to continue on into bullish move, and you have your entry to go long, and the market continues on fully unobstructed, because there's nothing to obstruct us in this area here. So from $53 to $70, you have your nice move here, and we can also see after that, arriving at $70, we have a clear rejection here of level, and market just falls down. It stopped here at 53, didn't manage to stop fully, and then now we are at $45. We are waiting for something to develop in this area and then continue on. So that's a weed company. One last stock I want to show you. This is nothing for you to trade, but I showed you that also a couple of weeks ago. I was showing you this is a US oil. The price of oil went from $49 to $64, as I mentioned is going to be, and that's exactly what it was. I left you off with this. This was a beautiful breakout candle, engulfing breakout candle here. You can see this little candle here. Let me just enlarge this. Okay, so now we can clearly see here. Okay, market came here, stopped. Market came here, stopped. We had this inside candle here. This is obvious resistance. We break out with the bullish candle here. This green candle is a bullish candle, and we break out on the other side as soon as the top was broken, because it covers this candle previously. Okay, as soon as this top was broken, we have the move to the upside, and then after a couple of weeks we are at $64. As I mentioned, the price is going to be there, and here we are at $64 and wondering why the fuel prices are going up. Well, this is why. This is it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was the market as I see it today. Air Canada, Tesla, and Weed. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you learned something from there. And if you were wondering how to read the stocks like a pro or any charts, you're in the right place. So just follow my videos, subscribe to it, click that like button so more people can find my channel and enjoy the same videos as you are. This is Sasha. I'm signing out at this point of time. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.